Does our podcast start with music?
It is now.
Heck yeah.
There should always be music at the beginning of the podcast.
I know, it's fun.
Okay.
Fun.
I hope you put happy music so it goes with our mood.
Oh, no, I got to switch it. It was scary.
Makes me want to swing my hips.
No, I switched it, but I switched it. Now it's happy, though.
Okay,
Now
good.
it's so sexy.
Wow.
See? Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Simon, you're right. We talked about the mics.
Yeah, we're talking about mic levels and
Dick's
how...
already spoken too loud.
yeah, whatever. But we
Not
have
even a
things...
minute in.
But
Turn
no,
it down, loud ass.
We have things that adjust. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sorry for that bad audio, guys.
Listen, it
loud
was
ass
so
over
good,
here.
nobody knows what you're talking about because it
Sorry.
was fixed.
You fixed it in post.
Actually, I'll just cut out that part and I'll leave that raw and I'll fucking make everyone go, ow,
Oh,
shit.
God.
Burn everybody's eardrums.
We
Yeah.
fixed it in pre.
We'll see. So, 2 weeks in a row, we go from like not doing it for like 4 weeks to 2
Yep.
weeks in a row.
We're not going to let you down, folks. Actually, we will.
We
We're
will.
back in action.
Back in action.
2 weeks in a row.
That's
Look
right.
at us. Look how sexy we are.
We are sexy. And we had a couple of series.
Yeah, it was a fun
Premieres.
weekend.
Yeah.
Very fun.
So
I feel like
that's
it's been a fun. When did Aberration start? Because
Aberration,
it's
I
like
think.
Aberration. I always mess that
Oh,
up.
I know. I love
Yeah.
it.
Aberration.
Well, we did the one day, probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Right, we're almost done with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's kind of a new. The channel feels rejuvenated, I guess, a little bit, at least in my head.
Oh, we're going to
Because-
keep playing that?
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, we got Aberration, Conan, Exiles,
Yeah.
Red Dead.
Uh-huh.
Lots of new stuff, and possibly Fallout we're going to try.
We should start using the music from Mamma Mia to score.
Well, that's what
our
I think of
Aberration.
every time Absher says it.
Aberration.
Where he says Abba.
Aberration?
Aberration. Yeah.
Is it-
Aberration.
Hey, wait. I got into an argument, a heated argument about this. Is it ABBA or ABBA?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
would
gonna claim
say
to
it's
know.
Abba.
Let's ask Ada Hop.
You mean
He
Abba?
says ABBA.
Ada Hop.
Ada Hop.
What is it, Ada?
So it is.
He thinks
he
ABBA.
thinks-
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always thought
It's
ABBA.
Then
I
I
thought it
always
was
thought that too, I
Abba.
guess. I don't know.
I've heard many people who enjoy their music call them Abba, I thought.
Yeah.
ABBA.
They're not ABBA.
Well, I
though.
guess the real answer is how do they pronounce it in Sweden?
ABBA.
Abu.
Abu.
I mean, that would be the answer, wouldn't
guys
it?
are-
Abu.
They pronounce it Frankfurter.
That's Frankfurt.
Abu.
So long, Swedish
Yeah.
fans.
enough about that band.
Yeah. Till
never
the
enough.
next time.
While we're talking about Fallout 76, we got a letter in the mail like 6 years ago.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Were we talking about Fallout
Is that on the back of a
76?
bank
brought it up,
statement?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Joshua Hogan, who works at a place called Greenbrier, and apparently this place
yeah.
is actually featured in the game.
Yeah, it's a location.
But he sent a brochure.
Up in West Virginia.
Yeah. So he's like, if we're ever around there, he'll show us around the old Greenbrier. And they had a bunker or something. I don't know. It was years ago since I
Right.
read this letter.
Makes sense.
But anyway, Joshua, thank you. If we're ever up there, we're going
Thank
to
you,
take you up
Joshua.
on that.
So,
Yeah.
so it was like
Sweet.
like a Fallout bunker, World War III nuclear shelter kind of
Well,
in
this place is like a resort. But
Yeah.
I guess maybe there's a bunker
underneath.
built
I wouldn't
into
be
it.
surprised. It sounds
Fallout
like par for
resort?
the course in West
I
Virginia
like it.
because those kind of facilities are in mountain places anyway. Yeah, there's like a huge one up in the Rockies somewhere. Gigantic, where like the majority of our government would go kind of place.
Must be it'd be nice to have that in the back of your head. Like if it all goes to shit.
Yeah, we got
I
that.
got the bunker.
You ever see?
I don't have a bunker.
I don't have a mountain.
I'm fucked.
You ever
I
see?
got a single wide.
That'll help.
And plywood. That's what I got. What's up?
I was
survive
thinking
anything.
about a show I saw where people had these weird homes, and one guy bought an old military underground missile
Oh, the
launching
rocket,
yeah,
the
silo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like 13 stories under his house. Of
That's-
just,
Yeah, was
crazy.
that on what do you call the Doomsday Preppers?
I think it was in Comedians in Cars. Or,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't remember.
Right.
Probably-
No, I mean I think I
probably.
saw the same one. It was probably
Yep.
that.
Pretty impressive facility.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he was renovating it. I mean, there was still huge sections he hadn't even touched, but
See, when it comes to that, I'm not sure I'd want to come out and see what came of the, and be like surviving in that shit. I think I'd
Oh,
want to.
right,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I'd want to die with the bombs.
Yeah. I'd want to look it square in its nose and say, "Come get me."
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
I'm
pop
outside.
out with a whole new vision. This whole world can be what I make of it now.
As you radiate.
There'll be no
like
more
a
sidewalks. There'll be
fryer
trampoline walkways.
and then you collapse.
Find a dog. Find a dog with 6 legs.
I'd be happy with a bunker, and then I would just choose what I do from there.
Yeah.
I like choices.
Yeah, choices are good, huh?
Yeah.
You get to rebuild
Yeah.
the way you want it.
Well, or I'll just stay in my place until I run out of shit, and then I make sure I have a gun with me. Yeah,
All right.
right? I mean, like, I just make my own. Really, I mean, maybe just in case I wanted to do
Sounds
something.
miserable.
I mean, but it's better than like maybe not the bombs, but let's just say there was something else that was going on. There was I don't believe that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
if something was happening where things could eat me or kill me, that I could prevent myself from being eaten or killed,
Gotcha.
then I would prefer to not be eaten or killed by them.
Right.
And choose how I die. Mm-hmm. Right?
I'm with you.
That's
Right.
not really
I'm with you.
depressing.
No, that's not.
I think that's good. Like, oh, fuck it. All the dogs, for some reason, have turned rabid. They've all tripled in size, and they're killing everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bunker.
This new species of dog.
Right.
It's going to murder us all.
Go to the bunker. Yeah. Or there's bugs that are like, oh, shit, they're biting everybody, and they're killing everybody.
Yeah, see-
I'm not going to go, you know what? I'm
And-
just going to wait and see.
That's where I'd rather have passed on than to even deal with that.
Of course.
reality.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even.
Well,
I'm
if
not
I
gonna
have a
live with that.
bunker.
I'm not going to live in that damn bunker the rest.
It's a nice bunker.
With
Oh,
you?
yeah. God,
I
that'd
want
be
to live with you
depressing
in your
as hell.
bunker.
Simon,
No. You in a bunker?
I'm gonna haunt you. I'm gonna poke you in the middle of the night in your
You're gonna
tender little butthole.
make pottery with them?
Simon, it's ghost thick.
But I'm not scared of it. And why are you poking my butthole?
Why not?
What?
I have a soft spot for you. It's your butthole.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I didn't
All right.
know.
Puckery little
I
thing.
think what I'm saying
Yep.
makes sense. so.
Neebs just shaking his head over there. and I
Pouty
don't,
butthole.
I know. It's just.
don't blame him.
I mean, Neebs, are you just going to let the bugs or the giant dogs kill
No,
you?
look, man. You ever see me play 7 days? I'm not worried about bugs.
Right.
I'm gonna set up traps.
Yeah, come stay in my bunker.
Well, if there's
Christmas
yeah,
house.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'll just stay in. Okay,
I'll build a lighthouse. No
There
one
you
can
go.
penetrate.
perfect. That'd be fun.
And then we can rob his place for food.
You're gonna want to be. That's where the parties are gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Lighthouse party.
Yep. I'm just gonna go around gathering trampolines from every home of the deceased
Okay.
and building a huge trampoline park that goes on for miles.
And then you find out that they're all in bunkers. They come up, where the fuck is our trampoline?
Well, I'll leave signs.
Meet me
Come
here.
to the lighthouse
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Do like
Are
a-
you still alive that accidentally take your trampoline 40 miles this way?
These are real issues we talk about
I want to
here.
be able to do like the Last Man on Earth. If anyone ever saw that show,
Great show.
he made himself a margarita pool.
Oh.
I want that. Just take a little inflatable pool, fill it with a margarita mix, and line salt on the outside of it.
Don't bugs get in that? Like ants and stuff?
Probably.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's full of
yeah.
of
I'm
talking
tequila and margarita
practical,
mix. Who
like-
gives a shit?
I try to keep it real.
Margarita pool.
Yeah, just keeping it real.
I want to thank Scott
one
and
of the best
Cindy
things.
for this drink I'm drinking.
Oh, did they leave you a
They
message?
left,
really
they
nice.
left me a drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Scott and
nice.
Cindy, they were sweet.
They were fantastic.
Speaking of bugs and end of the world, cockroaches, the German cockroach, the most popular one, the one that, because there's hundreds of kinds.
That's funny.
They
'cause
have
I've
they
never,
use
I've
for
never heard of
bombs
that.
and-
The small
Police
ones.
cockroaches.
just the most common ones we see in our homes here.
I've never.
Well,
heard
actually,
of them.
those
Heard of
aren't
them.
German.
Yeah, they are.
I thought the German ones were the small ones
And
that you
I
normally
thought
see
so
in
too.
restaurants.
I thought
Okay.
so too.
The ones with the little mustache.
That's what
Very
I thought.
different. All right, go on.
No, they've evolved to they're evolving to not like care about sugar. So like that's why the roach traps don't work. They just kind of go by. I'm like, whatever.
What are they like now?
I mean, any other food.
How do we teach them to not like houses? We wouldn't have a problem
Well,
with they like houses.
I also heard this.
Right.
This is on NPR. It was Science Friday. If humans died, cockroaches would die as well.
I believe
They
it.
absolutely need us
So we have
for
leverage.
survival. So yeah, that whole end of the world thing. If we all die, they'd still be around. Not
Yeah.
the case.
But if cockroaches die, do we die?
No,
Oh my God.
no, we
Yeah,
don't.
I feel like we can
No,
live
we're
without 'em.
good.
Run to the bunker.
You never know, though. Circle of life.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
They
Hakuna Matata.
they might do this
Hakuna
one
Matata.
really important thing.
The bees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bees.
The bees.
Lion King.
Man, can we talk about something good? Not the end of the world
Not-
or any
oh,
of
not
this.
cockroaches
You're like
or
this.
bees.
You're like this. I also heard it. Black mold.
Yeah.
People were wondering like where it came from, how fast, why. Apparently it is already kind of in drywall and is just waiting there dormant until drywall gets wet.
We should take that out of there.
There. Does that Is that good, Simon?
Yeah.
Makes
just-
me feel great. Thanks.
Everyone's house
Thanks
is
for
loaded
that.
with black
We're all
mold.
just,
It's
just waiting to
preloaded.
die from black mold.
Preloaded. Isn't that great? Comforting.
All the germaphobes right now are
Thought it
just
was
like
DLC.
they're freaking out, staring at their own walls, being like, "My God!"
Wait, is the drywall industry putting it in there so those motherfuckers can sell more
Oh,
drywall?
that's a James Bond plot. You know it.
Son of a damn it.
As soon as he
We're
puts
onto
the
it.
code in, everyone's mold comes out. Damn. They're gone.
Son of a bitch.
I watched a show how we don't have enough water on this world.
Okay,
That's fun.
that's really fun.
What's wrong with you guys?
Stop
That's
it.
fun.
I'm going to start with the comments because I'm going to start on Conan.
This is the most depressing podcast.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. So this is on the premiere of Conan.
Conan Exiles.
Conan. I keep on saying
Conan.
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 That makes me even more mad at Anthony for leaving like half bottles of water because he thinks they went bad just out and about. What a waster.
We have a big issue in this office with people not drinking all their water.
Yeah.
I always write my initial on my cap.
Just wanted to bring it back to happy,
That's great. Like I was saying, I'm going to read my comment now. Okay?
I'll come back to that.
Great. Oh, I hope you do.
We
can
need
save
to
it for the
eventually.
middle. Leave
Yeah.
everyone, waiting for it.
Okay.
Legend Blackthorn says, Gotta Hop really made this episode something special.
Gotta hop.
Now, Gotta Hop, if you haven't seen the series, Ada's camera was pretty much stuck on the screen most of the time, so we could see him. And really, that
And we lost that footage. There was no reason for him to be
we
there.
lost the footage, right? And it worked out like nicely, I think,
Yeah, you
because
did a
there
good
were a
job
lot of
of
funny
pulling that
moments
together.
around the god.
Yeah.
But never lose the footage again. Never.
I asked you to send me a link to the hard drive you want. You never responded.
I'll get on that.
Okay. We need another hard drive for that computer.
All right.
I think it's a fun character in the show. Just this
Yeah.
floating woman.
Yeah, no, it works.
It's just neat.
It'd be nice though if we could visit her every once in a while. Though, if she had a particular place or a few places, we can go and pray to her.
Like a brothel.
Yeah, like a brothel.
But she does so many
go
house
gangbanger.
calls. I don't know if that's necessary.
Well, we may be seeing her all the time because Spectator in that game is
Right.
is broken.
It is weird.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be invisible, but she's not half the time.
Man,
Right.
we should email them. Better yet, we'll write a letter. It's more personal.
Yeah, with like a letterhead.
And
Something nice.
the wax thing.
Yeah,
that
get
you
a
do?
wax
And,
seal.
and put some stickers on the envelope too.
Yes.
Yeah, some emojis.
Yeah.
But totally skipped ahead of our sponsor.
Oh yeah.
We've got two sponsors today, but our first sponsor is
Ridge wallets.
Hey Ridge Wallets.
Man, I've been using it for a while. I like it a lot more than that fat, wet, like catcher's mitt that I used to have.
I've grown to
Why
like
is it-
mine
why
a
is
lot
it
more
wet?
too.
What are you
wet-
doing?
Wet.
He sweats.
Do you-
His
you
hips sweat.
No, yeah,
a
these
lot.
hips don't lie or
You're a hip
stay
sweater.
dry.
What a sweaty hip, man.
So, yeah, these Ridge wallets, they're for minimalists. They're made of either carbon fiber, titanium.
Banana strings.
No, they're not made of
They
bananas.
have actually. I was talking to the guys at Ridge Wallets,
They're thinking about it.
and they are seriously because if you take banana strings and you compress them,
It's a
they
solid
are
material.
stronger than carbon fiber.
Then titanium carbon.
Yep.
Look, I went through my wallet and I realized how much dumb shit I have in my wallet.
True.
Just things that I don't even
How many
need.
Subway cards did you have in there?
Countless.
Yeah.
Countless. But yeah, it fits in my front. It's like a front pocket wallet.
Well,
And
mine I put in my back pocket.
I'm worried about your butt.
I'm not. I got
Okay.
a lot of cushion down there.
Oh, that's right.
But it's
But
not
I
good
keep
for
mine
your
in my
back.
front pocket, and it's like it's not even there. So
Yeah.
I love it. I've been using it for since my birthday.
Yeah.
Since my birthday, it was a good
Aw.
birthday present.
Well, there you go.
And you can go to ridgewallets.com/Neebs. Enter the code Neebs for free shipping,
Free shipping and is there a percentage off? Isn't there 10% off too?
and it is 10% off.
Ah, see.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Free shipping.
pretty sure this sucker's going to last forever.
Yeah, longer than cockroaches,
Without a
guaranteed.
doubt.
Leonidas says, super excited to see how far you all go in this one. Played this for 3 months straight. It was a lot of work. A lot. FYI, walls don't work. And if you are looking for a good place to build, go northeast until you reach the tall, tall trees. Then build tree houses with elevators. Good luck. Just some helpful advice. So, elevators,
Yeah.
tree houses.
Yeah.
Which game?
I think all of mine are from Conan.
So he said northeast?
Yep.
Northeast to the forest.
So I
To the
think
tall trees.
tall trees in the northeast.
we're like heading. Well, we're heading east.
Yeah, we're just
we
going
got
down
some
river.
exploring there. Yeah, but then I was hoping to go north. I just like how
Treehouse,
green it
Neebs.
is.
But elevators.
I like
Treehouse and elevators?
You know, and I think they have elevators in Ark
They
too.
do.
They do.
Oh,
That's
We
why I
never
was-
used them.
They're a pain in the ass.
All the more reason to do it now. We didn't do it before.
Yep.
What, an extinction? Yeah, an extinction's got some big got some big buildings. We could build a big elevator up top.
Yeah, oh yeah. In like
Place down on the
6
bottom
years
is-
when we
yeah.
get there.
No, what are you talking? We're playing this week.
No, I know, but I'm talking about the
To be able to do
getting
that.
to the point where we can
No,
do these
we'll make
things.
The
elevators.
first
Oh,
thing
we'll
I'm going
see.
to build.
Well,
I'm going to live in an elevator.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Be the bellman.
Man Bear Pig X2 says, bring back Simon scores or Neebs scores for the series because Neebs was a sourpuss this episode.
sourpuss.
Looking forward to seeing more though. And there were a lot of comments on
seen 'em.
wanting Neebs scores. You
Yeah.
did see them, and how you're not a good friend.
Nope.
And
Terrible,
but let me tell you though, but there was one person, I didn't save the comment. There was one person that said, "You know who you are," that mentioned that. Did anyone notice that when this the first thing happened, the first
whatever that.
you
thing-
did not help. You did not help him
I didn't know he was getting attacked.
until whatever was attacking Neebs started to attack you.
Oh, I'd have
according
to
to this
rewatch
one
it.
person.
I'd have to rewatch it. I
Said,
don't
did
remember.
anyone else notice it? Because everyone's bitching out Neebs, but Neebs, you definitely were
It was funny, wasn't it?
little extra butthole.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I
add
thought it
some-
was funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah, no,
enjoyed
no,
it.
I enjoyed it, but still, I'm
when
calling you
that,
out on it.
when that turtle was smashed you in half, that was hilarious.
No, it worked.
That never would have happened had I helped you.
Trust
true.
me, it worked.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to
It's like,
fight. Yeah,
wait, is he dead?
Yeah, he did. Oh, and Morgan Barrett gave us some information I didn't know, but you guys might know. Green turtles are friendly, and other turtles attack on sight. So when you guys play today, just remember that.
Spoiler.
Green turtles are friendly.
So the green ones are always friendly?
Well, according
Unless
to
you
Morgan,
attack
green
them.
turtles are
Yeah.
friendly, and other turtles attack on sight.
So only the green ones are friendly.
No. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. Just
I don't
making sure.
know.
Just
I
double
really.
checking.
No, I know. I believe so. Unless Morgan's fucking with us.
you didn't
Alright.
check these facts,
Yeah, I
did
don't.
you?
I
No,
don't.
but no, I didn't.
He's just throwing it out.
I'm just throwing it out there. I said
I
Morgan
hope
said
you never
this.
work for the news channel.
Or just, I hope you never have a Facebook account.
It's like, is that true? I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
I don't know. Kevin told me.
That's what Morgan said. It's Morgan.
Take it up with Morgan.
Morgan's my source.
Right. Paul Witzenberger says, so are you guys Manhattan or New England clam chowder?
It depends.
Which one's white? Which one's
Manhattan's
Red.
red.
Is- yeah, Manhattan's red.
Oh, New
White's-
England
white's-
clam
white's
chowder, all the way.
Like, I'll go both. You remember when I had the cornhole parties?
Yeah.
And my neighbor would make one of each?
I need some
Do you remember
context.
that?
No.
Oh, well, I love them both, but I think there's a time and place for both.
There is a time and place for
Yeah.
both.
In my mind.
I'd prefer, but the best out of the two that I've had was white.
Yeah, probably me too, but I've had a really good zing in that red, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I was like, yeah, okay, I can dig on this too.
Neebs?
I would say white if I had to choose right now because that's what I've had the most of.
Right.
I prefer the white.
White as
And
well.
we got white. There we
Yep.
go. Bunch of
racists.
racists.
I'm
right.
racist when it comes to clam chowder all day. Put that hood
Ku
on.
Klux Klan.
Ooh, very nice, Thick.
Thick. All right, that one's
Dabbling in comedy.
I'm going to
has
hand you the
paid off.
torch.
Yo,
Officially
no,
right
give it
now.
back.
I'm done.
deserves
Here,
a little round.
take
My
it back.
run. I don't want to.
Samaby. Samaby says, can't say I'm a fan, guys. Far too similar to Ark,
Yeah.
which might do some damage to that series as I am starting to get bored of it. This isn't helping. At least 7 Days to Die had shotguns and zombies. Need to mix it up with some other genres like space. Believe me, you're
We've talked
preaching
about
to
it.
this choir when it comes down to space.
Yep.
We know we want space. If there was a space thing that we know we could jump in it right now that we felt strongly about it's succeeding
Right.
and you guys, everyone liking it, we'd be preparing for it right now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Empyrean I still think is the closest thing.
It is.
I got to go in
apparently.
and look because I know they still have some things, but yeah, they've been working on it.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
it's
they
time.
keep updating it. So.
I know, but I don't think Empyrean's going to happen just because nobody, we've talked about this before, but
We try to play popular games, and that one's not very popular, but maybe maybe people would watch it anyway.
Yeah,
Well, Scrap Mechanic really wasn't like one of those AAA popular games.
not even
There's-
close and still
yeah,
isn't.
And
No, but a lot of
they-
people were playing it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the difference. Meaning, or not a lot of people playing it, but there were
A lot
there
of
were
big
people,
channels were playing it when we were playing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
that there's the difference there.
we
Okay.
just chose to milk it.
We just
Rightfully.
we just never quit.
Oh yeah, I don't want
Can't
to
stop, won't stop.
And look at this, I'm done.
Oh,
Wow. As far as the Conan and the similarities, yeah, it's obviously you've got a similar genre going on. And I can have said it, but it sounds like that person is just tired of that genre overall anyway.
We'll
so it
probably
wouldn't
burn
matter.
through that. We'll probably beat everything
Yeah,
in that
Conan's
game.
probably got a couple
month or
episodes
two.
left, and we're done.
We could just play it for one day, like we do Aberration.
Last episode coming up. Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
All right. My comments are from the Ark Aberration.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Aberration.
Aberration video. Jake Gentile says, "Hey Thick, I just watched something for Extinction about a new dino. It's called the Velanosaur. It looks like a bigger
Lonosaur?
spike. What's it? Spiker?
Does it throw up in
It
the
looks like a
bushes?
bigger spiker but you can ride it. Plus, it's literally a mobile turret. It shoots loads of spikes at whatever you're attacking. Please address this on commenting on comments.
I saw the Ark. They put out a trailer for that one before the game release. But yeah, it looks like a little Dilophosaur, but
I
he's got
saw
a lot of spikes on the head, and just I guess you can hit a button and just
Like a porcupine.
yeah, something like that.
Porcupines don't
Porcupines
shoot.
don't
They
really
don't
Do they
shoot,
not
do they?
shoot them?
Is that just in cartoons, or do
Maybe
they
it's a
really do
cartoon.
that?
Yeah.
I've never dealt. Yeah, they don't shoot them.
Funny, man.
But they come out.
Yeah.
yeah,
they
when
come out
after
if you- if
after
you-
they
Yeah.
plunge into your skin.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible
But
if porcupines
Tasmanian
could do that.
devils actually do spin around like a tornado, right? And
Yeah,
they do.
exactly.
Cut
Like
through trees.
They go through your house and your refrigerator and leave a silhouette of what they look like. Kind of.
And have you ever seen a skunk do a handstand for its to do a spray?
I haven't.
It's pretty fucking impressive.
It sounds funny.
where'd you see that?
I've seen pictures
At
of
the
it.
show.
Yeah, the
Skunk show?
Skunk show.
handstand show.
Over at the Skunkery.
Yeah. They can do a pretty perfect handstand.
Wouldn't that be something if there was like a skunk festival?
There probably is somewhere knowing this
Just
world.
like
There's a festival
tomato
for any damn
baths
thing.
all around
Yeah.
the
Yep.
facility.
It's my favorite hat I have in Red Dead. Is my skunk hat.
Nice.
Yeah, I killed a skunk, made a hat out of it. I'm like,
Nice.
I wear it all the time.
Does
I
the
love
hat
it.
stink?
Probably
Do the
video game, you
NPCs
can't tell.
react to you like, oh, you got a stinky hat?
no?
So
That'd be funny.
so no, it doesn't.
All 500 some voice
God, yeah,
people.
They all sound
That's a
different.
stinky
It's
hat.
impressive.
Okay, next is from Cold Wind on the same video. It says, never seen so much death in one Ark video. Build up your stuff by hand first and maybe tame a trike or a parasaur. To start, parasaur have a range sensor ability to show you locations of hostile animals.
That's right.
Also, spike damage activated wood spikes around the base will save you from a lot till you have strong animals.
That's good.
The parasaur, yeah, I always
We
forget
could
the
do,
parasaur
yeah,
thing.
that actually would be handy. We could
Yeah.
do a lot of things different, but where's the fun in that?
No, there's don't worry. That's the thing. Like we'll get into more trouble if we could just die in more fun and different ways.
Yeah, but I'm having a blast cutting the ones that I've cut.
All
Just-
right.
I,
just
for one, I'm
each
done
scene.
dying. I decided I'm
Oh,
not going to
okay.
die anymore in that game.
Really?
Can you just decide that? Because I'd like to.
I did.
He's
okay,
quitting cold
me too.
turkey.
Done dying.
Oh, yeah, cool.
There
We're
you
the
go.
done dying
We'll
brothers.
hang out with each other.
BDB.
Oh, that reminds me of. We should maybe do an improv session in
Yeah, I
today's.
think you're
The
right.
Dundian brothers.
Yeah.
We can't always be brothers.
Yeah, we
Could
can.
be.
Yeah. It's always brothers that bang.
Next comment is from Destroyer Yo. Says, so Ragnarok Fridays, Aberration Saturdays, and Extinction Sundays. How's that sound, Anthony? So, it's not going to be that. No.
We're trying to wrap up Ragnarok.
Yeah, so once we're out of there, we'll go to Extinction, but we won't stay in Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok is we're going bye.
It was a good adventure.
Yeah, that's still I love that map. Just how big it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's exciting to move on to Extinction. See new things, new places. That's
We need
what
to
I'm-
travel more.
Yes, we
We
do.
didn't travel enough in Ragnarok.
I felt like Ragnarok was so damn big.
I know, but we
But
need
yeah,
to travel
no,
more.
I would love to set more smaller outposts.
Yep, let's
that
do
we can
that.
Just, get to places and yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Does the weather fluctuate as much as anyone know in
Don't know much about the map
Extinction.
at all.
No, I guess we'll have to see when we get there.
I assume there's like the ice places and stuff like that, but
Yeah, I'm sure it has variety.
yeah,
got a
that's
Taco Bell.
annoying.
Looks like a lot of desert.
The variety's not annoying. The weather how hard it hits you.
Could be,
It's
yeah.
a little extreme.
Talk about Conan, the damn sandstorm.
Yeah,
That game.
God,
Good
it's
Lord.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Seek shelter.
Next comment, and my last comment, is from Osadar Mopzar. Sounds like a real name.
I like
Damn
that.
space
Birth
alien.
given name. Yeah, it's our alien friend. If you need a more safe spot for your last episode, try following the stream southeast out of the lake. Stay close to the northern cave wall and do not veer southwest. And eventually you'll come across a part of the stream with mangrove trees. This is the safest part of the map as far as I'm aware.
That could be a wonderful troll too, if it was just like
Yeah, he's sending
hell
us
on
into
Earth
certain
there.
death.
But
Yeah.
I kind of believe it.
I'm into trying because I'm not gonna.
I think
die.
I'm
We're
near-
not gonna die.
I
yeah.
think
that
I'm
either,
near that
so.
stream.
And I was wondering that if that was where you were kind of by.
What that comment says, I don't think I'm in that exact same location,
Okay.
but I think I'm close to that particular stream, so I'll try that. Yeah, I'm kind of locked away from you guys now. I had the fast dino, and
Yeah, we got separated
I screwed myself. 'Cause
in
now
our
I'm-
recordings. Those videos probably aren't out yet.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
Absro kind of ventured off by himself.
I don't
But it's,
blame you.
Yeah, but it's been fun because just trying to survive on your own is a challenge in that game.
Yeah, I feel like kind of claustrophobic where we are. Just I feel stuck there.
For me, like I haven't gone very far because it's so dangerous, but I haven't got bored of that area because it's so challenging.
Yeah. You done, Thick?
I'm done.
Who
That's
would
a
like to
wrap
go
on
next?
Thick.
Yeah.
Since I got to leave in a minute, I might as well go ahead and do mine.
Sure, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
My comments are from Bad Arthur. This first one is from Monsun that says, "You fucking fuckers, listen to this story. A few days ago, I saw a Red Dead Redemption 2 notification from Neebs Gaming, and today I had time to look at it, but I couldn't find it. So I imagined it or dreamed it, and I thought I finally completely lost my mind. Then this notification shows up, and I realized that I was contemplating my insanity just because you play live. You better read this shit." Kind of fell off at the end there, didn't he?
Yeah. So what's
I know what he was talking about. With Bad Arthur, I tried the new thing you can do on YouTube now, the premiere. And you guys saw it. So now, like when we have a video go live, we can actually premiere it, which means we can basically set up a chat room and watch videos
Oh, right.
with the community. And I did that, and it was awesome. Like I had a really good time.
And you were in there.
Yeah,
right?
I was
Okay,
in there
cool.
just chatting with everybody and hanging out and like seeing everybody's reaction immediately to the video like
Yeah.
in real time. It was a blast.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
But what I did because I was new to premieres, I didn't realize when you set it up for a premiere, YouTube blasts out a notification to everybody like right then. So what Monsoon probably experienced here was the notification that hey, a video's going live or a video's being uploaded, but he can't watch it for like 24 hours
Until it goes live.
until it goes live. So if you ever do a premiere, don't like activate it until like 30 minutes before it goes live. Otherwise, you see this link and it's like 24 hours until this launches, which I think is kind of a long time.
So
least
it's
for
going to
YouTube.
take a while for people to get used to that since
Yeah.
it's new. So
It's a new it's a new system, but yeah, it's a fun way to watch a video with the community.
especially if there's a special,
Yeah,
if we have a
it's-
special
Yeah.
particular release of
But
something.
it's one of the few things I thought like I'm glad YouTube implemented.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times they make decisions. I'm like, what the hell are you doing with the whole notification bell and all that shit?
Right.
This is kind of cool.
Now, there were, did you read people also saying like, listen, don't do this premiere thing or make it so that you don't have to wait 30 minutes for it or something?
Yeah, no, yeah, some people didn't enjoy it, and I can see that because you see, oh, there's a video from Neebs Gaming, you click on it, and then it's like, oh, it'll be live in 20 minutes. It's like, no, I want to watch it now.
Right.
But
So-
I think those comments were few and far between. But, I
Yeah.
mean, I understand where people are coming from on that.
Right.
Because that's not typically how YouTube works. YouTube is like, oh, I see it, I click it, I watch it.
And
Like,
it's not
that's
good-
what we're trained to do.
and it's not good to just put the premiere up right then and there and be like, hey, look, or 5 minutes before. You don't think that would be
Yeah,
better?
you absolutely could. Instead of 30 minutes, do 5 minutes.
Maybe-
And then just say, hey, it'll be live in 5 minutes.
yeah.
This way, nobody has to wait for that long. They can kind of, maybe we should think about that for, as a
Potentially.
possibility.
Or, I mean, yeah, I wonder if 30 minutes gives you a little bit more time to gather people in, to let, friends call friends and say, hey, you guys get in here. 'cause
We'll
it's
figure it
happening.
out. We're going to figure it out.
We'll find that sweet spot. We'll test with both. I'd like to try, I'll try the 5 minute thing next time.
There you go.
See how that works.
We'll see.
But we can blast out at like 30 minutes beforehand on other social media sites.
Yeah,
Just say,
exactly.
Hey, this is happening in 30 minutes. Be there. Mm-hmm. But then make the chat room live about 5 minutes beforehand.
Cool.
So yeah, but it's a new thing we're messing with, and that's probably what you saw, Monsoon. So sorry for the confusion, but it's new to us as well.
Can you add a message to the premiere launch?
I don't know.
Like, can
No.
the video be called this, but it says, "Hey guys, premiere in 30 minutes."
You could name. I bet you could change the name of the video to. This
Yeah.
is the name of the video, premiere 30 minutes, and then change it back after
And then
the
yeah,
premiere's
once the
done.
video
I prefer not to do that
because
because YouTube be crazy.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they do. They do be
Oh, you
crazy.
changed it after the upload. Well, we don't know what's going on. Demonetized.
Algorithm.
We're going to figure it
demonetized.
out.
Right.
No explanation.
My next comment is from Deezer3 that says, "Not my cup of tea, but if you want to shove it down my throat, I won't complain." And I like that. I like that attitude.
Yeah, that's
I was like, this isn't for me. This is my favorite show, but
Have your way
I'm
with
not,
me.
I'm not going to bitch about this. This is nice.
Yeah.
And I found
Draw me like one of your French girls.
I found your character very likable.
Yeah,
And
he was
I
flawed,
loved.
but
You know,
wanted to be good.
Of course, it's flawed. We're all
He just
flawed.
wants to be good.
Yeah, he wants to be good, and no, damn it, and there, here's my dog. I mean, how many times you gonna hear it? Is my dog? Or,
Yeah.
You know, what was the dog's name again?
Oh, the first one was Sparky.
Oh, yeah, there was- then
Second one was Waldo.
yeah, Waldo. Where's
the
Waldo?
one thing that made me laugh out loud was I'd spit if I knew how.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot
Yeah,
too.
man.
Yeah, he can't spit.
Oh, and then you made that noise.
Yeah. He's a fun character. I've
do it.
written some things about him. He can't spit. He can't tell what animals are what.
Right.
a panther.
Yeah, that's
Oh
fun.
God, it's a panther.
Do the spit real quick, just if you don't mind. Oh, okay. Well, whichever. It was just fun the
Can't
way it
do
was.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'd spit at you if I knew how.
Yeah, but I
That was
can't
fun.
do it.
That
can't
was
do it.
fun.
Next comment's from BunnyTube that says, "Can we get a 'That's my dog Sparky' t-shirt?" And yes, if somebody in the community wants to make an amazing design and give it to us, we'll throw that fucker on a t-shirt.
There you go.
So hop to it, creators out there. Chop, chop.
Just a limp dog hanging over a cowboy's shoulder.
Yeah,
That's
no,
my
just
dog,
Arthur.
Sparky.
Yeah, with a limp dog over his shoulder. That's my dog Sparky.
Might be nice if you're seeing Arthur from the back and the dog's head's like
Yeah, that'd be
front
good
and
too.
center on the.
You got ideas?
Dead as fuck, tongue out.
Yeah, Arthur from the back. Dog, the dog kind of highlighted. Yeah, that's my
That'd be
dog
badass.
Sparky.
Ooza booza. Hey, where's the box Jet City Rascal sent? Because I want to get that collar. Send a dog collar.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
You want me to go get it?
Would you? Would you be a lamb?
Sure.
lamb.
I
In
don't
the-
know
in
where
the-
that came from. The whole phrase.
In the meantime, Appster's going to read one more.
Oh yeah, this is from our buddy Polly Witt.
Hey,
Who
Polly.
says, "Damn, Skippy, this was fantastic and unexpected today. I'm guessing that this masterpiece was done without even using the Rockstar editor too. Well done, Appsaro, bravo, and thank you, sir." And yeah, the Rockstar editor is not installed
Nope.
on Red Dead yet, so I had to get creative a little bit.
Yeah,
which
worked
is
out well.
But yeah,
No.
they have that cinematic tool built
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
that's way finicky, and you got to like click it a bunch of times sometimes just to get the shot you want. There were several times where I would run back and run
Yeah.
over the same landscape again just to make sure I got the right thing.
But better than nothing.
But
like
yeah,
so
but it's
much
still,
better.
But it still
nothing.
came together all right. Like yeah, the shots of the horse just running through the river.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to use all of this just because
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
It was.
But yeah, I mean, it's what a damn good looking game.
Yep.
And my last comment is from, I hope I'm saying his name right, Emiliano Pardo, who says, "Proud to have composed the Bad Arthur theme, the music intro for this new project. Awesome work, guys." And I wanted to tell Emiliano, no, you did some awesome work.
Yeah, that was
Because,
awesome.
Yeah, that Bad Arthur theme is fantastic.
Yep.
And that was a fun story. Like on I was on Twitter, and I think Rockstar had liked one of his music pieces because he produced pieces that are kind of Red Dead sounding anyway.
Yeah.
And so I think he had produced some sort of tribute to Red Dead, something like that. I clicked on it, listened to it. I was like, man, this is awesome. Would you be interested in writing a theme for this show I'm doing? And he responded right away. We came up with a deal, and it was like, yeah, let's do it. And
That's
yeah,
great.
the theme he sent was so good.
That's awesome.
You
I
should
love
have
it.
that theme play when you walk into your home.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he's going to play again. Your family.
But yeah, no, he did a wonderful job, and yeah, I was happy to have him work on the project.
That's awesome.
That's all my comments.
Very well done. Do you have to leave?
Yes, I have to go pick up my daughter from the bush.
Okay.
But I reckon I'll see y'all later.
All right,
38
then.
minutes?
So how about this?
I
How
might
about
be
you?
back, yeah.
You talk about the collar, Neebs, and then we'll talk about our other sponsor.
Yeah. All right. Well, Abstro's
yeah.
walking out.
I'm
We
gonna
should,
squeeze
we
that
should
real
play him out with his theme song.
Yep.
More music for you to add.
Here we go.
I like this though.
Oh, I like it too.
Music
more
from
work.
Emilio.
Have a good one there, sir.
You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, it's a Jet City Rascal sent us a box of goodies, and there were 2 dog collars in there.
Yep.
Makes
One had a
sense.
Neebs Gaming
Oh,
logos all
wow,
over
look
it,
at
which I'm gonna put
that.
on Harley,
Nice.
and then there was a thick 44 collar for Bear.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind one as a choker.
You don't have a dog?
those-
You don't
no,
get
for
to
on
wear
me.
these? Okay. You can try
We
this
should-
on if you want.
We should surprise Duralius with a litter of puppies.
I'd take everyone.
Do you know how
Actually-
happy he would be?
Yeah.
I've been contemplating the dog.
He'd be
getting a dog
crazy
here
happy.
shortly.
Yeah.
But like a litter
Listen,
of
I-
Malamuts.
I can't have a litter.
A litter of Joeys.
Joey's.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
Just kicking
Christmas,
the
we're
shit out of
gonna
my
give
wall.
a dozen Joeys.
I would love that. I'd move in with you.
That's a great looking collar.
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
Yep. So I can't wait to go put this on Harley Bear.
Hey, you put it on Harley, take a picture,
Yeah.
and then we'll put it on Instagram.
You got
Yep.
it. Gonna do it.
How about that other sponsor?
So yes, this podcast is also brought to you by Startalk All-Stars.
Awesome.
Now you said you listened to
I have.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a world with fake news, flat earthers, and conspiracy theorists, what's a thinking person like you supposed to do? Think like a skeptic, of course. On the most recent episodes of Startalk All-Stars, neuroscientist and host Heather Berlin, PhD, and her comic co-host Ari Shafir investigate the importance of skepticism and the power of evidence-based thinking to help separate fact from fiction. Heather and Ari are joined in studio by guest Cara Santa Maria and Dr. Stephen Novella, two of the hosts of the popular weekly science podcast, The Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. If you're worried about the growing tide of anti-intellectualism and the devaluation of experts and facts, which we're seeing all around us, tune in for a show filled with science and skepticism. Remember, trust no one, question authority, and listen to Startalk All-Stars wherever you listen to podcasts to get the rigorous scientific thinking you are desperate to hear. That's Startalk All-Stars. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts and make sure to subscribe. This is like almost the perfect podcast sponsor for the podcasts of scientists, which I believe we are. I think we're the
I
number one
agree.
podcast.
That's why I drop all the science stuff. You know
I
what
know.
I mean,
you're,
love all that.
you were already talking about it earlier on.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of.
We clash in some areas. We're all flat earthers here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, seriously, how do you know? You know?
I'd like to
Yeah.
see how they would. I mean, I'm willing to listen.
I know.
I'm a cylinder earther myself, but you know, yeah.
Never thought of that.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
But yeah, that is some good cerebral, entertaining listening right there.
Well, now I'm going to listen to him.
It's really good.
And Apsara really likes him too, but he's not here.
Yeah.
So we're just going to vouch for him. We're going to put words in his mouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, no,
he-
you be Apsara.
Okay.
All right, so what was going on? I forget.
Comments? Who's next
Who
with
be
the
next?
comments?
Do you want to?
It's just me and Drylis left, right?
Yeah, but who?
I
Who's
can go.
gonna- Oh,
Quick
yeah.
show.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors?
Now you said that these.
Oh, you're
You
just
go
going to
ahead,
go.
you go
Okay,
ahead.
it's very anticlimactic.
He
now.
won. He picked rock.
Yep.
I picked nothing.
I thought Drylis wanted to be like I'm opening for Drylis.
That's what you're
Oh.
doing.
Yeah.
Headline it well.
Yeah, you're the headliner.
No
Dallas.
pressure.
Let's see. You know, that was. I went to a. I don't know if I talked about this already, but I went to a comedy show recently, maybe in the last like month.
Where?
I just went to downtown.
Okay.
I go there on the regular, I'd
Okay.
say.
Yeah, I used to definitely too. It's
Yeah,
great,
I like 'em a
great
lot.
shows. Great
yeah,
shows.
there's a lot of good stuff. But anyway, so there were 3 headliners. I didn't realize there were 5 comedians altogether. 3 of them were roommates. They were from New York,
Oh,
right? They each got 20 minutes apiece.
interesting.
That's a
And-
long time to be
It was
on
great.
stage.
Well, a headliner's supposed to have an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Right? And then you've got your 2 guys before that.
An hour?
Yes.
Telling
that's what-
jokes for a whole
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need to do if you're going to headline.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they were doing, they had the first 2 guys came in. They were freaking great. I mean, usually the first one is kind of rough. And so you never know what you're going to get, but I love
And
them
they
all
probably
because they
mix
got
it
the
up.
balls to do it. So I'm like, all right, but everyone was good. So the first of the 3 headliners came up, and they all kind of talked about each other. You didn't realize what was going on. The one guy's talking about his roommates. Then the second guy, 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't the headliner. The guy comes up and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, that story that he was talking about, that's me.
That's
I'm one of the
brilliant.
other roommates.
Okay.
And then the third one was the other one. 2 out of 3 were fantastic, but you know that they rotated.
Yeah,
and the
that's what I
last
was-
one. The last one should have been first. He was good, but it was such a downer when it came down to, first of all, his energy.
So why is this story coming up now? Because
Opening,
And then
you.
I'm the-
I think you're going to
I'm
do
going to
really
be
good. But
better
it just
than
made me
yours.
think
He's
of it.
saying.
No,
saying,
that is what he's saying.
He's saying that
I know what
Neebs
he's
is going to
saying.
do
No,
better, and you're going to all bring us
Yeah,
down.
I don't know why that story would come up
Well,
in this situation.
It made
it's
me
relevant.
It made me think of it, but it's not me accusing you of not being able to
Just
do
don't know
well.
why it would come up in the first place.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's
don't-
because
Well,
I
Neebs,
don't-
go
I
ahead
don't-
and open for Duralis.
I'll try to tone my act down. A
Oh,
little.
and they got a podcast
Can I go
too.
first?
Oh,
I'll
do they?
plug them, but I don't know what it is.
Perfect.
What shape do they think the Earth is?
I think they're rounders. Duh.
So, listen, all my comments are from like 3 weeks ago when I thought we were going to be doing a podcast, and I finally get to read them.
Right.
So, this is from whenever we did the Ark Golem, the Rock Golem thing.
Groovy.
So, my comment is from Colton Fisher, and maybe we've heard of this game before, but it says you guys should do Unturned. It's like it's kind of like Minecraft, but has a buttload of guns. It is free on Steam.
Called what?
Unturned. I've seen it. I've actually played it. Someone sent it to us a long time ago. Sent us a link to, the video. So I decided to download it and play it. And
On your leapfrog?
But yeah, it looks like something Thick would hate,
yeah,
Right.
but the rest of us would love because it is.
Even with the guns.
even with the guns,
it's-
I don't know.
The graphics are real simple, but you can craft guns and other things and kind of survive in this world. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right, okay.
that's Unturned. I wouldn't mind trying it someday.
Go ahead.
He dares you.
Double.
You do
dare.
you. Do you.
You sound like the girlfriend.
Phyllis.
No, the girlfriend from My Cousin Vinny.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Marissa
what's
Tomei.
on
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa
You do
Tomei.
You do you.
Obviously sleeps in a
Carburetor.
freezer.
Carburetor. I rebuild carburetors.
She's so sexy.
Is
She
she?
is.
Is
Posy
she,
traction.
Aunt, what's her face
Yeah.
from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
as well.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
yummy.
I got to smell her once.
I know, you creeps.
Can I do my next comment?
Yeah, please do.
It's from 7 Days to Die, the finale. The comment is from DudeMan9339. Does Simon think it's called Bob Wire?
No.
Well,
It's barbed wire.
Bob, you know what I mean? Add
Okay.
the accent in
Yeah.
on that.
So it's just an
Yeah.
accent, Bob Wire.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, barbed wire. Yeah, that's barbed, but they're barbed. And I know it's barbed,
'Cause
right? First of all, it's barbed.
It's not Barb like Barbara.
I thought it was barbed wire.
Barbed wire is short for Barbara Wire.
Right,
Yeah.
but is it barbed, B-A-R-B-E-D,
queen
or is it B-A-R-B?
How does Barbara Streisand spell her name?
Her B-A-R-B-A-R.
Then it's that.
Yep, with the singing A at
Yeah.
the end.
Why
Then
not?
that's it.
exactly what she does.
Barb Streisand.
I've actually installed that shit.
Or is it?
Barbed wire. So if I say it wrong, at least I'm the only one that's here that's probably worked with it, including this guy who's...
Hey, I used to climb over it all the time.
Did you?
Prison?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just places they don't want you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The well, it's like the evolution of duct tape to just being
duct tape. Right. And
You
you,
know.
can't even, and you're not even supposed to put it on a duct.
Right.
It's not recommended for a duct tape, so why would they ever call it duct tape
Yeah, right.
when you're not supposed to use it?
It's weird.
It is.
You don't put barbed wires on Barbaras usually.
No, you don't.
You want another comment?
No.
I'd like to know if
Course.
it's barbed
Should I do
wire or
another
barb.
No, let's
I
move
still
on.
want to know.
Both are right.
Okay.
This is from Ark Jesse Lean. Okay, as I watch your videos, I have a question. For the ones of you that have wives, do they watch y'all's videos? If so, what do they think?
No.
No.
No from both of y'all. I'm pretty sure Absur's wife does not. And mine sometimes. Depends on what it is. Scribble.io, things like that are just like cutting up, drawing. Sure, because she doesn't game. Mm-hmm. So if it's something that she loves Subnautica because she could just listen to it. She didn't even have to, because it was a lot of conversation. She likes stuff with conversation.
Right.
So no, a lot of no's, and then sometimes.
There you go.
My last comment is also Ark, and it was the Cooter's second chance, where Thick went back into the Wyvern Ravine, and it says, this is from Tact. Is Thick trying to play us? It looked like that Wyvern was already mostly dead when it came out of the ravine. And
Yeah.
the answer to that is yes, it did look bloody. And
It did.
Yeah, but it
But
wasn't
we-
something that was
wasn't
planned.
planned.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, to do that would have been incredibly risky. And
I don't think we could have
pulled that off
orchestrated
and then
that.
like had it dormant long enough for him to like have his little scene outside waiting for it or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Nor would we have, because that's also would have been bullshit.
yeah, because we would have
It's
also
like-
known it would have been bloody
Yeah.
looking and obvious.
The
so
whole point of it was for him to do the challenge, so he got lucky in that respect.
It worked out
meaning,
great.
Yeah.
you know. But
now
it
I'm
wasn't
wondering
planned.
if he even would have
No,
even. Maybe there should be a.
No,
Third
I still
attempt.
would have came out on top.
we don't know that. But,
yeah, we don't. We
I know
don't
it in my
know.
mind.
Okay.
but
I'd
that answers
like to
that.
see the
No, it was not
All-Stars.
rigged.
Not at
debate
all.
that.
You'd like to see what?
The All-Stars debate that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Oh,
Probably coming up. I'm sure.
Sounds like a flat Earth theory to me.
okay.
So you done?
Yeah, that was
All right,
it.
I'll go. I've got a bunch, and I'll just trim out a couple. I remember these are from a couple weeks ago too. So most of them from Dread Halls, which only 3 of us played. If you haven't
The
seen
VR
it.
horror game.
The VR horror game, and I thought 3 of us playing was absolutely fine.
Yes,
even
no-
though I would have loved to have seen Neebs and yourself, Simon, play it.
Well, I'd like to say something before you even go. Do you mind?
Sure.
First of all, I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was fun too.
I think that needs to be. We talked about, a few of us at least have talked about making that kind of a thing. We need to figure it out. Making that kind of a thing where 3 people do play it.
and it bounces
and
between.
bounces between on a regular basis. Just because, first of all, I love VR. I wasn't even in that thing, but I think it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen you in that.
Yeah, me too. Next time or next VR game, whatever. But I enjoy how it worked out as well. But the first comment is from Kyle Faust, who says, Apsar was the most polite and creepiest pervert at the same time. That is a talent, sir. When he was trying to look under
I heard about it. Yeah.
the creepy lady's
The
dress.
skirt. Yeah.
Under the skirt.
Yeah.
And it was true. Like how he pulls that off, I don't know.
He does it well.
And the next comment's from Healy3521. Did Dora put the microphones in his mouths this recording?
You were so you were
I
you were
was
breathy big time.
incredibly breathy. And I remember when I first heard it, I was like, shit, that's awful breathy. And I was like, I'm going to go in and clean that. And I realized how it was just throughout. And I was like, I'm not going to clean that. Like as far as like putting like an exponential fade on the back of each word that, you know, that would have taken me maybe a full day. So I just accepted it. It's like, but someone said, you know, put a little bit of screen or like some like a pantyhose or something. You know what I
Take
mean?
it out of your mouth.
What's that?
Just take the mic out
It
of
wasn't
your
in
mouth.
my mouth.
Or your mouths.
I've just got a breathier voice, I guess. And it definitely came through on that mic. But noted. I didn't know it was going to be that.
Is it the headphone?
Yeah, it was
mic?
straight off of the, because we don't have any lavs, you know. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to use a lav if we had that set up.
Okay.
But yeah, we should get a lav for at some point. But yeah, it was straight off of the Vive headset. But yeah, it was worse than I thought it would be. And it was definitely worse on mine. Noted and learned.
Bam.
Big old booty cheeks.
Yep.
Sounds like easy. Dora's probably got the most leftover muscle on him, but you can tell it's turning to fat, though.
Why would they say that? That's mean.
I don't know. I think my fat's like, well, maybe not in the gut, but up top, I'm fine. But thank you for noticing.
Not
big old
according to
booty
booty
cheeks.
cheeks.
Booty cheeks
Not
thinks
fine.
Yep. That was a
Yeah.
compliment from Booty Cheeks.
Yeah.
leftover fat.
But like then there was like comments underneath, like Brooke Burton said, I don't see any of them as being fat like at all. And then someone said, I like suppose you're like right, you know, because they love each other. Let's see. Oh, conflicting comments. David Roby says, I want more Friday night throughout the year. Cameron Adkins says, this is horrible.
Okay.
Conflicting comments.
I disagree. I think that we could see more of this stuff. If scary, in particularly too. I think that's scary. It doesn't have to be Friday night, but scary stuff
Scary
every other
works
month.
in that world.
If there's a game to play,
It's
fun.
seeing the genuine reactions
Yeah.
of a scary game. Like they're very real. Those fight or flight moments are like in the thumbnail, Absro's face is like the front and center one. And it looks like one of those faked, I'm scared kind of, you know, Photoshoppy in things. No, that was,
Something you grabbed from gameplay?
I grabbed it from gameplay and it was beautiful.
I'd like to see more VR on the channel just in general. But
Yeah.
one of my favorite videos was when, Simon, you were playing that one scary game where that little doll showed up, and you're like, oh, there you are, you little fucker, or whatever it was. That like the reactions on that. I mean, half of it was being scared, half of it was you didn't know what the fuck you were doing, which was perfect. But I love that video.
Yeah, they're fun.
They are fun.
Just because they're so real.
Bar fight was really fun.
Bar fight
was
was
fun,
fun.
It was
too.
great, yeah.
Joshua Anderson says, "Hey, Thick, why don't you grow a pair?"
Oh, he was sick.
Thick was sick.
That
It
you,
was
I tell ya,
uncomfortable from the get-go, and I get it.
good for you though, Thick. Like
You
really,
you muscled through
Yeah.
a
Were
lot
you
more than I
sick when
thought.
you went in there, or you
No.
got sick when you started
I
playing?
got it,
Not long in,
as
though.
soon as I started turning a
moving
lot,
and turning it.
it just fucks with me so bad. And I want to be able to condition myself to not have motion sickness. And the only way I'm going to do that is like do things that give me motion sickness kind of over and over again, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that what I would want, I would want you, if we did this on the regular, I'd want you to be the only one that was in every single one.
Oh, God.
Just because it's so great to have that, that
sorry.
Guy
that's-
throwing
that-
up.
Yeah, that like, that
was some-
sick element, but I don't want you to be sick all
Not
the time.
only do I have to pay attention to playing a game, I also
Yeah.
have to pay attention to
Yeah.
where the bucket is for me to throw up.
I was happy that you were a part of that, just so I had that to go to in between the other two, you know? Another rip on Dora from Rumen Christoph. Haha, Dora, you vaping? What Subaru do you drive? There's
you go.
such like
Is that
this
a thing?
rip on vape
Oh, I
culture
know.
that is like,
it's ridiculous.
I
It
knew
is
about
such-
lesbians and Subarus. I,
I
didn't
know.
about
yeah, that's
vape.
where they were
well,
going.
that's where they're going.
Oh, you're a
That was
lesbian.
Yeah, you're a lesbian.
I'm letting you guys know now I'm a lesbian. I love that pussy. What we got
Sugar
here?
Bear just showed up.
This was an interesting question. What?
You just turned into Sugar Bear.
Oh, because I was doing comments.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Liam Shaw says, "Why is Duralius a shitty Joe Rogan?" I don't understand that one. Anyone? Make
No,
sense of that?
I don't even associate you
Okay,
with.
well then we'll
he's-
move on from it.
Okay, well,
Wait,
I was
why
about to
would- why-
say.
why?
Well,
Why would they say
Joe
that?
Rogan is better looking and more talented.
More athletic,
His muscle didn't turn to fat.
would kick Duralius' head off of his head. That dude, I watched him kick. I want to be able to kick like that. That guy can kick hard.
I
Yeah?
like Mr. Rogan.
I love him.
I do. I think
Yeah.
he's a talented interviewer for sure.
Yeah.
and he's got some good insight on multiple topics.
The thing I like about
He's a
Rogan
thinker.
is he doesn't get triggered a lot by people who have different opinions
No.
than he does.
That's why he's a good interviewer.
Yeah, he tries to find out the root of why they think the way
Absolutely.
they do. And
Talking
make
about Joe
sense of it.
Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
back,
I'm
by the
sorry,
way.
back.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey.
Answer's back. Hey.
And
it's
yeah.
so sneaky.
I know, it snuck in here.
Tunneled in.
Joe Rogan's a fantastic interviewer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why he gets both sides of the political spectrum.
Yeah.
He gets all walks, and they all like trust him,
Yeah.
which is going to get you your best interview.
He seems to give everybody a fair shake.
Everyone.
Yeah, and
love it.
that's what I respect about him.
Yeah, he's really good at it. We're talking about Dread Hall's one. This is from Miller on the Run. No banter, frowny face. That video didn't need banter. Like it wouldn't have.
No.
It didn't need our reaction.
I
We've
wish I
talked
had
about
banter
that.
in
Do
it,
you?
though. Yeah,
What do you mean?
Can we go back and recut it? Put some banter
Like
in there.
us reacting, the rest of us reacting.
The banter edition.
Banter simulator.
Oh,
I feel like it
reacting
was-
to-
Director's
nope,
banter
nope,
cut.
Nope.
I
It
feel
would have
like
made
it
it
carried
worse.
its own.
It carried its own.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed seeing
See, Joe Rogan would consider this, but you guys are just like,
I did
nope,
consider
nope,
it.
Nope.
I did consider it about 2 weeks ago, and I realized that it was stupid.
Oh, then you okay?
So
well, at least you gave it a fair shake.
there you go. I shook it real good.
That's what Joe Rogan would have done.
That's right.
And this is the final comments that I'll have from Brian Sanders. And granted, this is from a couple weeks ago.
How many comments is this?
Well, I figured
100?
I'd make up for. Usually, you come in with 2.
Attaboy.
Brian Sanders says, "Come on, guys, where's the content? Seems like channel has been struggling since the hurricane. Less uploads, and what is uploads seems to be getting shorter. Glad Spider-Man playthrough is over with." So maybe we can get some 30-minute Ark videos. That's what the vast majority of your fans are here for.
And I just released a 30-minute Ark video
There
last
you
week.
go. You're welcome.
But
Yeah.
I feel like when this question was posed, it was like there was like almost a full week of videos right before then. Like it wasn't that bad. I didn't think it was.
It's never that bad.
You never know.
Even
You
when
never
we
know
were-
with YouTube. We might just not be popping
That
up
might
in your
be.
feed.
That's kind of why I brought this up. Yeah. Do you check every day? And if you do check,
Check every day. You can't trust YouTube.
yeah, go to the videos and look. Holy shit! I did miss 3 videos. Like you might be surprised. Just keep checking, buddy. And
Yeah, and not doing playthroughs doesn't mean we can all of a sudden just focus on making 30-minute Ark videos.
Right.
Because it's not really how it works around here.
Yeah.
No.
Just because someone's not doing a playthrough doesn't mean like, oh, now we can put him on Ark videos as well. It's like, no, usually any one of our episodes usually is a one-man show as far as editing wise. It's like we give it to one of us,
Right.
and one of us goes and edits that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean, now 2 people can work on Ark.
But so I'm good.
We're good?
Yeah, we're
you
good.
finished strong, Dralis. I can see why you were the closing act.
I don't think I should have been the closing act,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I thought so. Yeah, good job.
thanks.
Was that the closing act?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I just popped in right in here at the end, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Hey,
Cher was supposed to close, but she couldn't make it.
Yeah.
that old bitch.
All right, well, thank you to our sponsors,
Yeah.
Ridge Wallets and Startalk All-Stars. And yeah, let's keep on going, man. You got this.
Sound like
Because we need to end on a better,
Sing
like
us
that
out.
was a negative
Sing us
kind
out,
of
Cher.
comment. Feel like we need to end with like somebody singing Cher, who maybe 2% of our audience even knows who she is. Let's go for that.
I doubt 2%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not
At
even.
least 8.
I've heard of him.
No.
Didn't you want to go back to Anthony's wasteful waterways for a happy out?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Everyone's
great.
been waiting for that. Yeah.
That's right, the water waste.
Yeah.
Put your initials on your water bottle.
And this is why I'm cutting now.